Well, welcome to another shop talk. It's been a while. Just thought I'd give you all a quick update. There's lots of interesting stuff going on, quite exciting stuff actually. Got just cut through that. That's going to be a river table, so that's going to be that way. Got the kind of one of the biggest tables I've ever done. This thing here, English walnut. Just prepping it now for some resin. It's going to come up a wonderful colour. Really wonderful, massive. This is like nearly 3.5 meters by, I don't know, 1.3, 1.4 at places. Really big. This is 2.2 by 950 English oak. Again, can be really lovely. Cool thing about when you're splitting logs for a river table, any twists and stuff, because you're splitting it, you're really optimizing the wood. When you need a great big table this long and this wide, you need some seriously flat, good stock. Otherwise, it's going to be all over the shop. There is actually another couple of tables for you guys to see next. There's a turquoise table coming, which I took to Ireland and for an office, and there's another table coming up almost the next day or so, which is another chestnut. This is epic walnut. It's going to be 3.4 by about 1.3 wide, like a kind of book match. Really good condition. It's a really straight slab. It's about 65 mil. I'm probably going to do not much leveling on this before I do the pour, just to keep it nice and thick. I want to take it down. We've got kind of two sections of rock in the middle, one there and one there. I'm going to clean those right back. The client wants this quite dark, so it might actually have a little bit of stain in it as well as the walnut. It will look lovely when it's same tree as the first walnut. If you go back through my videos, the first walnut dining table that I made with like a grey sliver of resin in the middle. This is the same part of the same tree, next couple of slabs up. So we go from this epic scale beauties. This is basically cleaned up now, ready for the resin pour. I'm just going to go and check it on the route sled. But we'll still do little charcuterie boards. If anyone wants an original, this one's going out. It's a birthday present for somebody. You get your Wood stamp on it. So if you want an original Wood charcuterie board, just send us an email via the website, and one of these babies could be yours. So that's pretty cool. What else we got going on? I'm going to do a video on this. I've only just got it. It is absolutely amazing. I've been doing some tests with it. I'm going to do a whole video on it because it is so quick and easy. The fills look almost, this is a fill here. There's different color, black here. It's like a resin fill, but it's absolutely instant. I thought I'd talk about it quickly now because there's a free giveaway they're doing on one of those guns, and we'll come back to that. Needed a bit more room working on the big tables, so I'm trying out the spindle molder down this end. That table obviously moves, that moves. Just gives me a huge working area. People keep asking me what holds these hoses. I will show you one day because it's going to be a new Wood product. I'm going to get initial orders going first and then try and make it. It's quite an expensive thing to prototype. And yeah, put the sander this end for now. Seems to, where my old sander used to be, if you've been watching the channel, it's kind of where I had it. So I've got this sort of working triangle, and it is working really well. It puts my dust collection gates in the middle so I can reach them from anywhere instead of on top of the machine. And yeah, so I'm liking it actually. I really like enjoying that. It's giving me a little bit more room over there for my bandsaw and stuff, and everything else pretty much the same. I've moved the router. I still haven't finished that router, so I need to put my drawers and everything on. It's really annoying, but I will get around to that very soon. There's some other really exciting stuff going on in the room through there, which is going to be the new leveling room. So all of this stock here, this is all English oak. You will get, this is going to be some bifold doors, 4 massive bifold doors for the workshop, which is going to allow me to get I'm going to go and show you. It's going to allow me to get a forklift truck, bring slabs through to be leveled, and then they'll kind of stay in that area. They may not even need to come here. There's enough room to sand in there. So let's show you where it is. It's in a kind of rough state at the moment, but we have done the hard work of insulating the ceiling. So a bit of a mess at the moment, but you can see we've opened it up. I'm gonna eventually make the door, I don't know if they'll both open on the same of the resin room, so we'll have a nice glass door there. This, I'll show you from the other side. This is a huge opening. We've installed an oak beam. You can see this is to stop the sheep, but you can see we need some oak for that part there, but look, we've installed big oak beam up there and an oak beam down there. I'm gonna add the other oak beam there, and then we'll have 3 folding bifolds and 1 separate, so that will be the entrance. Going to move the kiln. That can be lifted, if you've seen the build of that. The kiln was either going to go over there on that flat area or somewhere else, and this is actually going to be kind of the arrivals for clients when they come, so they can park their car here. I'll get rid of some of this wood as well, get these logs moved around, so you can kind of drive in, park here, enter the workshop there, have some slabs on display that have been leveled, and somewhere a bit warmer and less dusty for the clients. So that's all very, very exciting. It's 3.5 meters, just roughly, by about 2 point something, enough to run the forklift truck in. And my router sled, once we move all that, my son's done some racking here, as you can see. So we're going to rack up, get some slabs ready, so when the clients come, they can see them in a bit better state than completely rough sawn. We're going to stack them along there, move that along. This thing's going to move to the wall, which means the forklift truck can come straight in, and just, I can dump stuff on, start leveling it, getting it roughly level. This needs to be adjusted, so this whole area is going to be a double door as well to match the door into the workshop. Probably not swung. It will swing, but probably not sprung, because this room will be heated as well. So with the lift table, we'll be able to take my slabs through here. This horrible door will go. We'll have an oak door here. A different workflow, really. My son helped me put up this insulation, which is and his friend. It's a real nasty job. I did it in there as well, but it is important in this building. I've got to sort out that door at some point, but that's just insulated for now. Okay, I think I better wrap it up there. I could go on forever. These YouTube videos, they really do need to be nice and short, or else they don't do anyone any good. Not everyone watches them, and then the analytics all goes weird. So I'll wrap that up. Thanks so much, as always, for watching. You might have seen that I do have a Patreon channel. All the money goes back into making these videos if you do want to join in. Got a really good little community on there. I do still get phone calls directly asking me how to make a resin table, and obviously I work alone. I just don't have the time to do one-to-one. Any questions, sensible questions, I try to answer in the YouTube comments to my best ability. For instance, that table that you just saw, the chestnut table, I think it's at 1 hour and 20 or 1 hour and 15 minutes, 3 videos, really detailed, exactly how I do it. I tried to keep the videos compact on YouTube because it just doesn't work with the YouTube analytics having great big long videos. So I try and keep them around 18 to 12 minutes if possible on the builds. So you can see the difference between an 18 to 12 minute video of a table and resin pour to 1 hour and 20. It's a completely different thing. $10 donation is not a lot for a company that's learning to do resin pours. I had a call the other day from a company that they want to make a table for a client, and they're phoning me one-to-one to ask questions, and I just don't, I wouldn't do that to someone, so I just don't know. I know there's lots of different people out there, but anyway, it's just a friendly thing, the Patreon. If you want to subscribe to Patreon, I really would appreciate it. If you don't, I totally get it. If you can't afford it or it's not your thing, I totally get that as well. So chestnut table coming next very, very soon. There's some really exciting joinery projects coming next, so you're going to see shortly after that, rather, you're going to see the bifolds. I've got a really big commercial commission as well, which is, there's some resin in it, but a lot of it's joinery, so I'm looking forward to that. If you have been looking at me sitting on my table, we have come up with this idea with the braces and the legs kit. So if you've bought one of these in the past and you're interested, find me an email. You'll have my email address, and if I make this kit available, you'll be able to mount your router table, not for a lot more money, on some legs. So we've worked out a way to do it, and it's really solid. I'm going to use it for a bit before I make a video on it, make sure it all feels okay. Until the next one, thanks so much for watching and all your support. I'll see you soon.